Good morning YouTube, it's the Lofty Biker here today. I'm up at Damerells to do a bit of test riding again. Today I'm going to review a bike I've never ridden before. This is the 2023 CBR650R. If you're interested in the 2023 CBR650R, you stick around. I'll see you in a minute. Good morning YouTube, Lofty Biker here. Something special, little red CBR650R Sport. It's got a few extras on it, quick shifter, double bubble, bit of a cowl, tank pad. How about that? Let's have a look at this. There we go. Turbine smooth. Little bit on the cramp side for the big boy. It's not too bad. Visor down. Up the road we go. It's fairly quiet. Proper rasping 4-cylinder engine. The dying breed, the 4-cylinder. Great fun though. Got a decent screen. LCD. Well, I think it's LCD, looks like it. I'll show you that in a minute. So, round the island. Good quick shifter, very smooth, up to 50. We're going to go round the island, see what it's like. Oh, it's a nice line, tidy. Indicators full to the thumb, nice. National. Of course, you've got to get it screaming. The torque's at the top end, the revs are at the top end. It's very nice. Let's have a look at it. Good morning YouTube, Lofty's here. What do you think? Lovely red colour, isn't it? I've never ridden this bike before. I've ridden the CB650R, but this is the CBR. It's a bit like the old F model. It's got the 650 inline 4 engine. I'll just sit on it for you, show you what it looks like. It's very windy, so I'm hoping the sound's okay. Well, there you go, you can shift back. It's not too bad. It's not the best for a big lad, as you know. I'm 6'5", 17.5 stone. So feet on the pegs. There you go. As I say, the sport model. It's got the cowl, quick shifter, bit of a tank pad here, and it's got the double bubble screen. I'll tell you what the double bubble's like when we start riding it. So what do you think? It's pretty good looking, isn't it? Colour really pops. I like it. I really do. Do you want to have a sound? Let's have a quick sound while I'm sitting on it. Here we go. What do you think? Pretty good, isn't it? Okay, let's have a walk around. Got a lot of sunshine today. It's beautiful. As I say, it's very windy. Very aggressive front, isn't it? Pretty good looking. Let's get the stats and have a talk. Right, we better give it its correct name. This is the 2023 Honda CBR650R Sport. As I say, it's got a few little extras on, which puts the price up. The basic price of the CBR is $8.5 grand. Now, because it's got the quick shifter, the double bubble, the tank pad and the seat cowl, it puts it up to 8,977. So for 477 quid, you're getting a decent quick shifter and a few little bits and pieces. Is it worth it? I think the quick shifter's worth it personally. what we got? 649cc liquid cooled 4-stroke. It's a 16 valve double overhead cam inline 4-cylinder. It's got 94 brake horsepower at 12,000 revs, so it's a bit of a screamer. It's a screamer, folks. 51 foot-pounds, so you'll have to get it up in the revs to get that torque working. That's at 9,500 revs. We got 15.4 litres of fuel. It weighs 208 kilograms wet. It's got a seat height of 810, which is about average. 6-speed changeover course. Round the front we've got the shower, big piston, upside down telescopic forks, and on the rear we've got a conventional mono shock. So we've got twin discs, twin pot Nissans. It's got a 120/70/17 on the front with two 310mm 4-piston caliper discs. They're Nissans, so they're alright, they're badged up nicely. Come round to the back, just show you that shock. There it is. It's fixed direct to the swinging arm, slightly slanting. No rising link on this. So on the rear of 180/55/17, we've got a single 240mm with a single piston Nissan badged caliper on the back. It's all good stuff. Underslung exhaust, LED, ABS, immobiliser, HISS immobiliser. I'll show you the screen and everything in a minute. They come in black or red, and as I said, about 8.5 grand. It ain't too bad, is it? I'll show you the dashboard and what we got instruments wise. So the key smack bang in the middle of the front of the tank. These are your big piston forks, clip-ons, quite good. So the screen, I'm not sure what you can see. It's colour, LCD. It's pretty much the same as on the 500s and a few of the others and the 650R. It's got a large radial tachograph with a large gear indicator in the centre, fuel gauge next to it, clock at the top. We've got a large digital speedometer, temperature gauge, few idiot lights, bits and pieces, and we got the little buttons just below on the left to sort it all out. I like it, nice dash. So coming across, quite tactile levers, adjustable, cable, throttle. There must be some sort of actuator for the fly-by-wire, because there's cables here, because it has got a quick shifter, like I say. Kill switch, power button, coming across. Lovely, lovely. I like that. Nice angled clutch cable, nice angled clutch lever. High and low beam, pass light, horn. Typical little weedy horn. The indicators are below the horn, but it falls nice. I quite like it. Yeah, it's pretty damn good, isn't it? Everything's there. Mirrors are okay. I'm going to get my helmet on, give it a bit of a thrash and tell you what I think about it. See you in a minute. Well, YouTube, it's a bit of a looker, isn't it? It does look the part. Baby blade. It's not as aggressive as the old CB600s. Not as aggressive at all, but it's bloody lovely, isn't it? Here we go. Quite a steep steering angle and there's not a lot of lock. Right, so that's the visor down. We are a national. The up changes are beautiful. The down, you've got to give it a bit of a stamp. Yeah, you've got to be very firm. It's a newish box, it's done a few miles. It's just about running. So here we go. Up to a 50. Okay, there we go. I'll just do a nice steady 50. No cruise control or anything like that. It's very nice. As I say, it's windy today. I'm getting a lot of wind blast, but it's very sunny. It's lovely. You just point it, a little bit of input to the bars, and round it goes. We got a sign there for the flood. That was last week. It's dried out quite nicely. I'm just going to throttle off. Oh yeah, that blipper's a little bit stiff. So round the bend, we're on the crown, dropping it in. Feels nice. I'm only in 5th gear. I'm just tickling it a bit. Just watch that pothole there. I'll leave it in 4th. See if we get a bit of a scream out of it. Bit of breakage. Drop a cog. The lights are just going to change for us. So we're in 2nd gear. Nice and steady. We are in a 50. There's not a lot of engine noise. It's very quiet, very, very smooth. The exhaust note's fairly muted. So I'm in 4th. Tittling it round, so smooth. Just drop it into 3rd. It's quite sunny. I don't think you'd see the dash if I put the camera on it, so that's why I've not done it, to be fair. But here we go. Smack on 30. It's a little bit risky for me, but I do like it. I suppose they could have had it slightly taller bars and the screen a little bit higher set, but it wouldn't have had the lines then from the side, because at the end of the day with these sports bikes you want them to look like a sports bike. It's got to look like a racing machine, even if it is only 90 odd brake. But to be fair, 90 brake, you could have some sport at 90 brake. The engine, like I say, I'll say it again, this is so smooth, so developed. I should imagine you could buy one of these and put 50 or 60,000 miles on it and it'd barely need a spanner apart from an oil change and a filter every now and again. Just sneak round, nice and steady. I'm using the clutch at these speeds, of course. I think it's one of those bikes that the more active you are on it, the more comfortable it would be, if you understand what I'm trying to say. While you're just pootling about like this with your chin up in the air, it is fairly uncomfortable on the chest and the spine. But if you was giving it a bit of gun and moving around and having some fun on it, I think you'd probably find it's a lot more comfortable. Plus you'd probably get a bit of lift. And don't forget, I am very tall. I'm probably too big for this bike. I'm not going to drive past a window and look at my reflection. I'm not that sad. Thank you very much, sir. So we're just doing a steady 30. Up into the 50. Past the garage, take a right to Treviska. I'll give it a bit of the beans across this road here. So into 2nd. Everything's clear, there's nothing about really. So here we go, ready? So we're easily up to nationals in 2nd and 3rd gear. It does come alive when you get it up to about 9 or 10 thou. Just move over. Yeah, whether that blipper needs adjusting, I'm not sure whether they do it on the computer or not. It's very harsh. They've still not done that pothole. I've reported it twice. Third gear. It's got decent stoppers on it, I'll say that. Round we go. Right, here we are, the junction. We're going to drop into a 30. Yeah, I found the clutch is probably better than the blipper at the moment. Slow speed manoeuvres. It's not too bad. Like I say, it's a little bit risky, but it's all right. Get my feet comfortable. Second gear. Just drifting down the hill. Let the throttle off and let it roll. I'm going to put my visor down. Reminds me of a very aggressive sports tourer. It basically is a sports tourer. It's not a race bike, but it's quite an aggressive sieging position if you're not used to it. And let's face it, these days we're either riding nakeds. Thank you. We're either riding nakeds or adventure bikes. It'll tickle away nicely in third and fourth gear at 30 mile an hour. So here we go, national. We're clear behind. I'll cog it. Great fun to make it scream rather than change it up, leave it in a lower gear. Beautiful. Okay, so there's nothing behind us. We're doing 40 odd mile an hour back brake. It's what you'd call a stability control. It's not really a brake. Here we go, pull away. I'll get round the corner. When we level out, we're doing 45 mile an hour, front brake, nobody about. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Can't fault the brakes. So away we go again. Round the corner. Just drop it in. So down the hill. 40 odd mile an hour, 45, front and back. Yeah, that's okay. It does put a hell of a lot of pressure on your wrists, but it's not bad. The upshifts are amazing. Them downshifts are very, very notchy. Third gear. With the big lorry still in front of us, we'll probably catch him by the bridge. If not before. Oh, there he is. Handling's very sharp. You literally look where you want to go and it takes you there. I'm not sure what rider aids we've got, but at 90 brake you ain't going to get into too much trouble unless you start thrashing it on greasy slippy roads. Bit of back brake. Now this is where the back brake comes in handy, just steadying it a little bit. Thank you. So here we are, we're clear behind. It is a national. I'm just going to wait till the road opens up and I'm going to dispatch the truck if it's clear. It's clear. You have to be firm with a quick shifter. If you dwell on it, you get a dwell in the throttle. So it's a proper push to go down, and when you want to come up, it's a push to come up. Yeah, that's a lovely, back into 50. It's a lovely bike. Nice and steady around there in fourth gear. Very tractable. 45 we're doing. We're just dropping into a national from a 50. We'll give it a bit of a thrash down the hill. Third gear roll on. We'll wait for the white car. There he goes. So third gear down the hill. We're doing 30 mile an hour. Just pull it back. You can hit nationals up to 70 mile an hour in third into fourth without trying. I'm just going to drop it into 6 now. We're doing 70 mile an hour. Comfortable cruising speed. Probably around 5,000 revs at 70. We're all clear behind. I'll move over a lane. Right, quick shifter down. Big stamp. 5th, 4th. You don't want to go in. 3rd. Needs a bit of work, that quick shifter, I'm sorry to say. A little bit of back brake. Round we go. 3rd gear. All clear. Up the hill. There we go, 70 mile an hour. I'll just chuck down a bit. You get quite a bit of wind noise when you get too low. Once I'm in the clean air, it's not bad. Anyway, what do you reckon? Lofty on a CBR. Great fun. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video because we're nearly back. If you have enjoyed it, click on the like, subscribe, ring the bell, ask me a question. As I say, a big lad could ride this bike, but I would imagine it's more suitable for somebody 5'5" to 5'10"ish. It would fit you like a glove. So here we are, nice and steady. Put the indicators on to go left, back to Damerells. I've got some more bikes to ride in a sec, which I'm very excited about. This is nice bike. Does what it says on the tin, it's a CBR. Anyway, I'm waffling on. This is the Lofty Biker saying ta-ra for now. Ta-da.